Hey, it's Chris with Picks and Sticks, and I'm really excited tonight to have Maddy Anderson with us. And why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi. Well, I grew up in a very large family, so I'm the youngest of the kids. I'm the noisy, bold one. um, I love music, art, painting, and sketching, and basically anything outdoors. Um, but yeah, I'm a very outgoing person. I am very goofy, but um, music is definitely one of my main passions. Um, I have a sweet horse named Blue. She is all white. People say that she looks like a unicorn. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
But
So you like horses then, I guess, huh?
yes, we have 5 horses.
Oh,
So,
wow. That sounds fun. So how'd you get started in music?
so I started playing musical instruments and singing pretty much since the time I could start talking. Like my family has always been into music, and my dad when my mom was pregnant, he would put headphones on like my mom's belly, and he would play a bunch of like music like the Eagles, Queen, Aretha Franklin, Phil Collins, all that stuff. And my mom would play like beautiful classical music. And since I like all of those music types now, I think it might be true that that was like how that all started. Um, but yeah, and so it just I've always been in a musical family. It's just always been a part of me, I guess.
Now you have is your brother Sam? Is that correct?
Hmm.
That performs with you as well and stuff. And
Yes, we did. He's just brilliant. He's incredibly talented. Um, and I just love writing with him because he's my best friend. He's kind of like, you know, he's the other side of the coin. And basically he's just we write so well together, like we just bounce off of each other's energies. I've only performed one song with him, something I missed on YouTube. I think you saw that one.
yeah, I
um
did. That's I was just about to bring that up. That's a really good
yeah with
single, and
yeah with Casey Cooper and Grayson Barton. They are just brilliant. They're so patient, so kind. Honestly, they're like family to me, so.
that's awesome. Um, looks like the chat room's already starting to fill up. If anybody has questions, feel free to ask the questions, and I can pin them, and um, we can answer them. Um, so with Georgia has talent, so you got first place uh, for something in that, right? You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I did.
I don't want to mess it up, so I'll let you talk about it.
But yeah, it was the audience vote. But it was just that was such an amazing experience. I've done like so many philanthropic events, but this one definitely has a special place in my heart because uh, my family dealt with that kind of loss, and they're just such a great organization. Funding a cure for cancer, and it was honestly amazing. An amazing event. I met so many just incredibly talented people, and I honestly have so many like really special friends from that event, and I just loved it. It was amazing.
That's cool. So, do you want to perform one of your songs?
Yeah, yeah, of course. And also, if any of you haven't gone to one of those events, I highly suggest it because it's a beautiful experience.
Awesome.
Um, so this is my song, "Not Like I Do." It was actually I had it on the radio back in February, so that was pretty cool. But this one's "Not Like I Do." Facing a wall, can't find my way out of the mess I made. Knowing you was like like the melody to an old song. I can feel it fade away. You looked me straight in the eyes yesterday and smiled. After all we've been through, oh baby, you're worth the while. You're worth my while. Can't think like this, can't think like this. Can't think like this, can't think like this. What is it gonna take to get you off of my mind? What is it gonna take to show moving these mountains have been out of mind? I'm tired of chasing these wild dreams that I keep having of you. I'm tired of racing all these girls that want to be with you too. Not like I do. Can't sleep up all night just thinking about your eyes. And the way we used to dance like nobody was there, just you and I. Just you and I. Can't think like this, can't think like this. Can't think like this, can't think like this. What is it gonna take to get you off of my mind? What is it gonna take? So I'm moving these mountains out of my mind. I'm tired of chasing these wild dreams that I keep having of you. I'm tired of racing all these girls that want to be with you too. Not like I do. Can't think like this, can't think like this. I can't think like this, can't think like this. No, you're not just a memory, not to me. No, can't think like this, can't think like this anymore. What is it gonna take to get you off of my mind? What is it gonna take to start moving these mountains out of my mind? I'm tired of chasing these wild dreams that I keep having of you. I'm tired of racing all these girls that want to be with you too. Not like I do. Can't think like this, can't think like this. Can't think like this, can't think like this. Not about you. And that is my song, Not Like I Do.
That was awesome. That was really good.
Thank you so much.
And everybody, let us know, if the volume needs to be a little higher or anything like that. I can kind of adjust it on my end. She will be performing another song, and so stick around for that. And if there's any volume issues, let us know. I think it sounded good on my end, so
Thank you.
hopefully it turned out on the on YouTube's end.
Yeah. Oh, I
But
can.
you talked about how your dad, would play music and stuff while your mom was, pregnant. So, and you talked about some of those artists and stuff. What are some of your biggest influences, artist wise?
Honestly, I would have to say Freddie Mercury, like Queen music, things like that. Definitely, Julia Michaels, Charlie Puth. But if I'm really going back to like when I was younger, it's definitely Pink and Adele. I remember like playing that in my room, and Aretha Franklin definitely too. She's got a beautiful voice. I think that's where my R&B side kind of comes from. So,
Awesome. Uh, Alan says, "Amazing job." Or
thank
amazing
you
song,
so
amazing
much.
song. Sorry, I can't read.
Yeah,
And
thank you so much.
your brother said, "Great job, Maddie."
Aw, thank you, Sam.
Um, Dead or alive, who would you want to perform with?
So if I'm going to give you two answers. If I had to perform with someone who has passed on, definitely Freddie Mercury. I think that he was just an amazing performer, obviously. But if I had to perform with someone alive, it would definitely be Louis Capaldi. I feel like his voice is just so raw and so beautiful. It's just that would be my dream.
All right, I'm going to throw you a slight curveball just because I forgot to add this to the list. It's not
Hmm.
that complicated. Um, if you could only have one album out of, in the world, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a great question. Honestly,
Too
ooh, that's
many?
hard. I would have to say "A Night at the Opera" by Queen,
Oh, nice.
just because the way that album is constructed is just so brilliant. Um, Honestly, it just like "Love of My Life." One of my top five favorite songs. It's just so beautiful and so brilliant how he composed that. I just love that. It's amazing.
Awesome. Um, so you have some gear too. We'll kind of ask a couple more questions before doing the next song. But what's your favorite guitar that you have? I know you got a couple. I've already seen a couple.
um, so I have 15 guitars. um, but so definitely my one of my favorite guitars that I have is this Gresh. It's a parlor guitar. It's also a Penguin. Um, it has one of the most rich sounds I've heard from a guitar, and it's comfortable. It fits my body size well. Um, and I take it almost everywhere just because I love it so much. But but then yeah, I mean I have one other Gresh. It's oh, what's the name of it? It's a hollow body guitar. It's gold and white. It's one of my favorites. It's an
Yeah,
electric.
yeah, I've
So
seen that one. I guess it was in the picture I used. I think.
yeah, oh yeah, it was. It
Yeah,
was.
I got a one of my friends that helps me out with the channel a little bit and stuff. He's like, I love that guitar, but
Well, thank you to whoever his name is.
it's Scott Reeves. But
Okay.
um, so I guess we've kind of already touched on this. But what are some hobbies outside of music? I know you talked about horses and stuff like that, but
Yeah, so I love rock climbing. I surf as much as I can because I live in Georgia, but I like to, I love sketching and painting. Obviously, I love singing, but I love anything outdoors, out in nature. Um, I love dancing. I love volunteer work, just getting to, interact with people and the cause of it. I dance, ballroom, I swing dance. Line dances are really fun, but yeah, mainly ballroom dancing. And you can see some of that in my video on my YouTube channel, Maddy Anderson, Not Again. It's kind of a waltz thing, so uh, go check that out to the viewers. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
awesome. Um, yeah, I knew Scott would do that. Scott's already asking. He wants to know more about the white Gretsch.
Well, I think it has two electric pickups. So one is like super electric sounding, kind of like Queen stuff, and like eagle stuff. But it also, if you flip the pickups, it goes to like kind of an acoustic sound, which is really, really pretty. But honestly, it's got like a deep, rich sound. I love playing it. But what? Sorry, my mom is in
No,
here.
no
She
problem.
was just sitting with me, but yeah, it's I love it so much.
That's one of the guitars one of my next ones I was going to get, and it's I think I was getting the Streamliner, but it's going to have the P90s in it. But yeah,
Ooh, that's a
it,
great guitar. Great
yeah,
guitar.
yeah.
I was thinking of getting a new Martin or a Les Paul, like a vintage Les Paul. Those are so pretty.
If you could have any guitar ever made, money's not any object, what would it be?
Oh my, that's it's so hard because I just love all guitars. Like I don't know if I can just pick one. Um, um, I don't know. That's a great question, but I'm not sure I know how to answer that.
Yeah, I don't think I could answer it either. Most people default.
Probably like a Martin. I don't have a Martin yet.
Nice.
Like a vintage, like the original kind of look. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't totally know how to answer that because
Yeah,
I love all guitars. So
awesome. You want to perform another song?
sure. So this one is one of my newer ones. It's called Better, and I just recorded this in studio just a few days ago, actually. So okay, so. You only call me when we're in a mess, baby. You call me, tell me I've been on your mind lately. If that's true, then how can you prove it? Think it's been about a year now, it's hazy. I'm afraid I got lost in a daydream. If that's true, then what am I doing? So I swallow the pill, cause I'm loving you still. Doesn't hurt me, it kills. I just wanna feel better, 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 better. You say you're really gonna start behaving, but that's not what I heard from Katie. If that's true, then how can you prove it? End the day with he loves me, maybe. I'm afraid his whole family hates me. If that's true, then what am I doing? So I swallow a pill, cause I'm loving you still. Doesn't hurt me, it kills. I just wanna feel better, 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 better. I just wanna feel better, 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 better. What am I doing? What am I doing to myself? What am I doing? What am I doing to myself? I just wanna feel better, 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 better. I just wanna feel better, 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 better. I just wanna feel better. So that will be on Spotify soon. You know, Spotify, DistroKid, all that stuff. But yeah, the acoustic version at home is already on YouTube, so you can go check that out if you'd like. But that is my new song called Better.
That was awesome. So, um, I'm sorry if you probably said it, but would you have a release date or
A
on
release date? I actually don't,
okay,
but within this next week I will. I
awesome.
just got back from the studio, so I need to get all the bounces and stuff. But I will have a release date.
Oh, that's great. Well, just let us everybody know because
Yes, I'll put it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you guys like. So
So speaking of that, if you haven't checked out Maddie's YouTube channel, do that. She's got quite a few videos, some covers, some originals, and it's some really good stuff. I think I probably listened to like 15 of them today.
Oh, thank you so much.
But yeah. So anything else you want to talk about, like you know, new music?
Oh,
You kind
well,
of
I
touched
did
on that.
just try out for Idol. So that was a pretty great experience. They were, they were great. The producers were awesome. I think I played one song called X's and O's by El King. That's also on my YouTube. Um, but I also played an original, and so yeah, I just gotta wait and see. But they seemed to like me, so hopefully, fingers crossed. Um, it was my first time trying out for that, so I'm super excited, but also very nervous.
Right. Somebody just commented saying they use Spotify, and yeah, if you look on Spotify, Maddie has stuff there too. She's got stuff all over the place. So,
Yes, I've got pretty much all my songs I've released on Spotify, so um, there's a lot more coming soon. I can promise you that.
and I'll put links and descriptions, in the description down below. And if I leave anything out, let me know. Um, but
Thank you so much. Thank you.
this was really awesome. I'm sure we could talk all night, but I don't want to keep you too long. But
Yeah, it was great. Thank you so much for having me on your channel. What you're doing is so important for the music industry.
yeah, I try my best. I think I like it. You know, it's kind of a hobby for me, so it's fun. So
Yeah, definitely. This is great. Also, I do have a scoop. My brother Sam is going to be releasing his first single uh, sometime within the next 2 weeks. And I actually did write another one with him that we will be singing together, and hopefully, we'll be getting that done and out in the music world soon. So stay tuned for that.
awesome! I can't wait to hear that.
I think he's going by Sammy A. For his official name.
Okay, so that'll be on Spotify and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
it'll be on Spotify everywhere.
Okay,
So.
awesome. So anything else you want to plug or anything or? No, I don't mean that to in a bad way or anything.
No,
But I don't
you're
I don't want
totally
to.
fine.
I always get off with the person. Then I'm like, oh, we didn't talk about that. We didn't talk about this. And if I'm
No,
not
I
thinking of
totally, I
anything,
totally get that because like I'll be on Instagram lives. I did a live with Christian Wong. He was from Georgia Has Talent. I met him there. I also did a live with Camden Smith, and I got off each time. I was like, oh, I kind of forgot to talk about that, but they're really great people, and I'm pretty sure they're both on Spotify. Um, and yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to. Camden and I were talking about going live again, doing that stuff. So yeah, that was really fun. I mean, they're great people.
with the whole COVID and everything, have you been able to play anywhere at all?
So that's a funny part. I I've been I've been playing at like on lives on Instagram. I played at Emily's a few times. Um, I was playing so many gigs. I was like really busy in February and March and stuff. So that was kind of during the Georgia Has Talent and when I first got the gigs of the Copper Coin and Emily's up in LJ. But I haven't really been able to play anywhere because my mom she has a autoimmune disease. So basically, it's a terminal disease, and she's very high risk for contracting viruses and things like that. So I myself, and my family have been really staying in pretty much since March, trying to be really careful with all this COVID stuff, and you know we're
Yeah,
getting used to that. So
yeah. Sorry to hear that, but yeah, you guys got you got priorities. You got to keep people safe, and I got parents that are in their 80s and my family's kind of protecting them as well. Um,
Mhm.
and same with my
Yeah,
wife.
good for you.
My wife's got Crohn's, so we try to keep her kind of somewhat isolated. It's hard though because we got two kids and they got functions and stuff. But
Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Did you they kind of blipped out. Did you just say corona?
no, Crohn's.
Oh, Crohn's. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's my mom has Crohn's, so I
yeah.
know quite a bit about that. I'm sorry to hear that.
So anyway,
Um,
not to end on a bad note or a low point, but I look everybody
but
check out her. Go ahead.
oh yeah, but I was just about to say, staying in and stuff has definitely given me a lot of time to write and produce more music and things like that. And so that's been really great because we've been able to spend really fun time as a family and getting closer through this, you know.
Yeah, I was.
So
You know, I interviewed the Pinks and the one guy that does a lot of the writing. He's just been you know I think he did two solo
oh really?
albums and another album. Like he's had so much time to just really
That's
write and stuff.
that's
Because
crazy.
so they're not performing, but they're
I
getting their writing in. So
yeah, it's been a little bit but I've recorded 10 songs in the studio within this past week. So I definitely know how it is, to get a bunch of content through all this. But yeah, so I'm super excited to release that. It, I'm getting back out there because it was really hard, the pandemic. But
yeah. Well,
I'm super excited for all this stuff.
well, I'm starting to lose you a little bit, and we were ending. So, like I said, everybody check out her stuff. She's on Spotify. She's on Instagram. Um, she's on a whole bunch of stuff. She's on, I said Instagram, but yeah, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, and I'll put everything, the links down below. And I appreciate everybody watching. And if you like this kind of type of interview, don't forget to subscribe and like and put notifications on, and I'll do more of these in the future.
Thank you so much for having
Yeah,
me.
no problem. We'll be in contact in the future.
Thank
See ya.
you. Have a nice night.